Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe, and I wanted to do a quick video that I was sort of throwing back the idea of making for the past week or so, but I wasn't really sure if it was worth making because it's sort of about nothing, kind of like a Seinfeld episode. I go to the flea market every week, and I give stuff to this guy John that I know sometimes, or sometimes I'll trade things to other booths and they'll give me something I want. Whatever. Sometimes I find things I buy really cheap and I sell for a little more money on eBay, and then I use that money to buy movies I want, things of that nature. So I don't feel as bad about spending money. So I recently came across a drill press that I found, and I had it online for sale. It was heavy and big. It was probably from like the 70s or 80s. It looked really cool, but you needed like a kind of tool connoisseur. This wasn't going to just go to someone who, whatever, needed a specific tool. You wanted someone who like maybe is into this type of stuff. So I give it to my friend John at the flea market, and in turn, he gives me a few free Blu-rays, DVDs. I take the first DVD, Willow Creek, I watch it. It was okay. Bobcat Goldthwait made it. I wasn't really into it. I'm not big on found footage. I ended up giving it to someone for free that ordered some movies off of me on Facebook. The other thing he gave me for free that I wanted was Aqua Teen Hunger Force Volume 7. And I was missing this one. I think I'm still missing like 4, 5, and 8, or 5, 6, and 8. I don't remember. So that being said, it just so happens a few days later, my son comes down with some kind of virus. He's up all night, screaming, crying. He doesn't feel well. My wife keeps getting up every couple hours with him to put him back down and give him medication and whatever else. None of us got sick. It was just him. But in the meantime, I have work in the morning. So my angelic wife is up all night with the baby, and I'm sleeping in the basement, which is where I film most of my videos recently, so that I can try and get a decent night's sleep so that I'm not hearing him and, her getting up every couple hours. So, long story short, I say, you know what, I have a little time before bed, I'm by myself, I throw the fan on, I get comfortable, and I put on Aqua Teen Hunger Force Volume 7. And I have to tell you, the memories of this show just came flooding back. This show, I don't know if it could be made now, considering how sensitive everyone is. They make fun of everything. Race, religion, sexual preference, or whatnot. It's just a very funny cartoon if you haven't seen it. It reminds me of my friends Brian and Frankie. We used to hang out in Frankie's basement, which was finished and had all baseball memorabilia. And we would watch Aqua Teen Hunger Force and the Danzig episode with the blood from the walls, and we would just crack up. So it's still aged really well. The episodes are very short. I think they're like 15 minutes each, maybe 20. So while you're watching, it just goes really quickly. And I hope eventually to pick up the other episodes, the other volumes, that I'm missing. But it was kind of a nice little weird moment. I tried to make the best of a crappy situation. I was really upset and felt bad about my son being sick. I knew I had work the next morning, so I had to kind of force myself to try to sleep, knowing meanwhile that my wife is up all night. So that sort of made me feel bad, kind of weighs on you a bit, being a father and a husband. But it was a fun little moment of at least kind of throwing myself back in time. Geez, I don't know, 19, 18 years ago, whatever the hell it was, 17 years ago, watching this show with my friends. So I hope to finish these few episodes that I didn't finish because I didn't stay up very late, and eventually maybe at the flea market finding the other ones. I did find season 5, I think I was missing the other day, but it was scratched up a little bit and it was missing a disc, so I just passed on it. But anyway, that's my little story about nothing, based off of watching Aqua Teen Hunger Force while my child was upstairs sick. So thank you guys for watching. I hope all is well. It is Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe. Be good.